different types of things, like you stated before, 401ks. Lastly, just like I said, cutting operation costs is going to be huge for them. So that's going to be something that is something to look into, obviously, and see how that goes. That's one of their new projects. Lastly, for their advertising, this is called Smarter Forest, Smarter Fuel, Smarter Flights. Basically, like the world nowadays, people are looking for things that are going to better the ecosystem and everything. FedEx is trying to hop on board and get ahead of this thing because they can target a lot more different markets considering their emissions and fuel and all that. When you're delivering a bunch of packages and using a lot of gas and putting a lot of emissions in the air, it's understandable that people are going to be aggravated at that because they're shipping out so many different things at a time. And so for this marketing campaign, I feel personally is very good. They basically discard the branches, bark, and pine needles that are gathered um, up from timber and sawmills. Sawmill operations in Lakeview, Oregon, and then recycling this waste reduces combustible materials for the forest floor and reduces the risk of forest fires. Forest waste is transported to Red Rock Biofuels, where a combination of heat pressures and reclaimed water produces a renewable biofuel that reduces carbon emissions. And 48 million gallons of blended aviation fuel will be used at the FedEx Oakland hub starting in 2017. So that was last year. So it's something to keep an eye on and see how they've been doing with that. Which personally, when I've looked, it seems like it's been doing pretty well, and it's a good campaign for them. And also, this process is going to create 100 jobs in the local community, which is definitely big. I mean, 100 jobs doesn't seem like much, but from a PR standpoint, creating more jobs is always a good thing, especially in this economy. Lastly, for their advertisement efforts, they basically, clear cut to the point. They just want to, they don't. A lot of times, people want to be fancy with their advertising and stuff, but this is just something that they're just getting straight to the point and trying to just, label what they got in terms of real-time shipping rates and label printing and tracking. Basically, just goes over that they got pre-filled FedEx box dimensions, custom box dimensions, smart posts, FedEx LTL freight, domestic and international, and then for the label printing and tracking, they have print labels with postage, shipment tracking, and then for customers and admins. Basically, it says it works in all countries where FedEx operates, which we obviously know that is a lot of different countries and different places that they operate. So, like I said, straight, clear to the point. FedEx means business and brass tacks, and they're not trying to dilly dally and try to lose what the message clearly is. So this is just a small advertising campaign that they have done. And then that's basically it for my presentation. Um, I really enjoyed, as a conclusion standpoint, I enjoyed working with FedEx. I was confused on really what I should be doing. I wanted to possibly do clothing, something that I really felt, personal to. And then I thought about from a corporation standpoint, FedEx doesn't really go through tons of PR problems. For the most part, they do things the right way, and they always have been and always will be doing it so far. So I enjoyed working with them. And before uploading this video, I clicked on the YouTube link to see an example before I did the video after I completed the PowerPoint and paper. And I saw, ironically, one of the girls did a FedEx presentation as well. And I just want to state that I did not see that before previously. And if you look, our information definitely differentiates a little bit, and our presentations are definitely different. So I hope that does not come into question because this is something I've been working on for a couple days now, and I don't want it to look like I, copycatted or anything like that. It strictly was, when I looked at the email, I saw Nike, I saw other companies that were used, Spotify and stuff. I was looking at those for examples and stuff. And then when I went to go make the YouTube link and the YouTube video, I hadn't clicked on those before doing the project just because I wanted to get, I didn't think it was important to see how to do the video until I had to, personally do the video. So when the project was finished and I clicked on that, I kind of was a little upset because somebody else had did it before, but I just hope that doesn't come into question. So thank you for watching my presentation. I appreciate it, and hopefully you guys hear from me again. So thank you.